I drove you out of this town one time. Oh, and I can do it again.
You'll never do it again, Sophia. You stole one family from me. I want you to know that I'm here, and I'm here to stay.
What happened yesterday? I saw Pamela in the court. It was like probably my greatest fear coming true.
There is nothing that you have to be afraid of, certainly not Pamela. She was part of my past. You are the present. You're my future. You're my life.
I don't think you're quite the American average housewife's type, Pearl. You know what I mean?
Who are you kidding? The ladies, they go nuts for the earring. And I had mine before. Bruce Willis.
Let's hope the prospective buyer goes nuts for this place.
Too late for breakfast?
No, of course not. Here. Hey.
Thank you.
I even got your flowers.
Oh, what's up? Hey.
How are you?
You know something I've been worrying about you? I know how difficult it must be with having Pamela contend with as well as everything else.
Yeah, well, I have to say yesterday was not the best day of my life.
Mom, you gotta look on the bright side of things. Yeah, Pamela's testimony is gonna get Cruz cleared, and then you'll be able to plan that big wedding for Cruz and Eden.
Yeah, I hope so. Let's get Kelly and Jeffrey married first.
Yeah. Is Pamela going to stay on for Jeffrey's wedding?
Oh, my God, I hope not.
Well, he is her son.
Yeah, well, I'm trying not to hold that against him.
I'm sure Mason won't be too anxious to see his mother. I'm sorry.
Please, it's all right. I mean, I'm facing reality here. If she's going to be around for a while, I'm going to deal with it.
I feel the tension between you and Dad. I still think you can cut it with a knife ever since that woman came to town.
At least I know what my problem is now. I know who the enemy is. That's half the battle.
Well, what's the other half?
The other half is my father and I having trust with each other. It's real important.
I don't know what that's all about.
Don't worry, baby. We're going to be all right.
I just want you and Dad to have some smooth sailing after all you guys been through.
We'll be fine. We'll have our second honeymoon pretty soon.
Third?
Oh, who's counting when it's so much fun? As soon as she leaves town.
Hi.
Oh,
Sophia, Ted.
Go away, please.
Look, I know I'm not your favorite person.
Would you please go away?
Well, I think that compared to Cece's first wife, Pamela, I'm actually a saint, though.
Then get back on your pedestal and leave us alone.
I mean, maybe I left Cece with a few good laughs as a good memory, but, well, Pamela gave him a son. In his own flesh and blood, her own flesh and blood. Don't you think a bond like that's just about impossible to sever?
I just lost my appetite. Let's go.
No, that's not necessary, Mom. Oh, you want to give me a little hand here?
So I was just thinking she's probably going to be around for a while, and you probably... What are you guys doing? Stop! Put me down! Put me down this minute!
Ding. Look, Sophia, I know you got good cause to be angry with me. I have been inconsiderate and I have been insensitive, and
I can't argue with you there.
But I do need you. Please, forgive me.
Have I ever been able to refuse you?
Well, yes, there was that one time when you had a headache and you were talking...
Never. That never would have happened. No more secrets.
No more secrets on my honor.
And baby, don't ever shut me out again, okay? That's the worst part of it.
I promise you.
Stay right there. I'm coming back. Right there. What do you want? I wanted to speak to CC.
Did she say what she wants?
Sure, she wants to talk to you.
All right. What do you want, Pamela?
Oh, I see you've still got Aunt Agnes's vase. How sweet. She gave it us as a wedding present. Do you remember? Do you remember all the other gifts we were sent?
You didn't come here for a trip down memory lane. What do you want?
It's a private matter.
I'll wait for you upstairs.
Thank you, darling. How dare you come to my house? What the hell do you want?
We still have an account to settle.
What is that?
You paid me $100,000 to leave Santa Barbara. But since I'm still here, I thought I ought to pay you back. I don't have all the money.
I don't give a damn. Take whatever money you have and buy yourself a one-way ticket out of here, a long way from here. Just get out of Santa Barbara.
Not yet.
Pamela, my dear, do you have any idea what your presence is doing to my wife?
I don't give a damn about Sophia's feelings. She never gave a damn about mine.
You will leave after the trial now, won't you?
No. When I thought I was dying, I resigned myself to the fact I would never see any of my children again. But now that I'm well again, I have no intention of losing the 2 children I've still got. There is no way, Cece, you will ever separate me from my sons again. No way.
What's going on? How's it look?
Unless Keith comes up with a way to shoot down Pamela's testimony, Cruz should be in pretty good shape.
Best thing I've heard in a long time.
You don't really sound that certain.
Well, we could be in for some surprises.
What kind of surprises?
I don't know, but the way Keith's strutting around, he may have something up his sleeve.
Whatever that is, it's your job to beat him. We're counting on it.
Quite a shocker when Pamela took the witness stand, wasn't it?
Gina, I am not discussing this or anything else with you.
Oh, who better to dish the first Mrs. Capwell than the second and third Mrs. Capwell?
You're the one that brought her to town.
No, I'm afraid I can't take credit for that, unfortunately. I mean, the thing that upsets me most is that she's planning to stay in Santa Barbara and make your life hell. I was hoping I could do that myself. I guess I'll just have to be satisfied to sit back and enjoy. See you inside.
What did she say to you?
Difference does it make what she ever says? You know, it really amazes me that you could have been married to Gina and Pamela. Not one, but 2
I
monsters.
don't need that right now, Sophia.
Mason would have called if he'd heard anything during the night, wouldn't he?
Yes, he would have.
Well, I just didn't understand it would take this long.
I don't like it, Sophia. I really don't like it. If they were going to go for acquittal, we would have heard by now.
You don't know that.
He never should have dragged Pamela on the stand because he did it for nothing.
Good morning.
There we go.
Hi, Angel. Oh, honey, I'm not even going to ask how you slept. I don't think anyone did.
Yeah, well, I didn't think I could, but I drifted off around midnight, and I'm really glad I did because I had the most incredible dream.
What kind of a dream?
Well, I was in the courthouse as clearly as I am sitting here right now, and the judge, she asked for the verdict, and I was really scared, but then she said, not guilty. I mean, it was the most incredible feeling.
Well, those are the words I've been praying that we'll hear today.
Oh, but we will. I mean, that's the reason I had the dream. When I woke up this morning, I knew it was going to happen because I still had that wonderful feeling.
Baby, I can't tell you how much I wish that dream comes true.
But it's going to, Daddy. I've waited all day for this feeling to go away, and it hasn't. The dream was there to tell us that we don't need to worry. Cruz is going to be set free.
Baby, if there was ever a time that I wish dreams would come true, it's right now.
But it is going to come true. Exactly the way I saw it.
Honey, no one can know exactly what's going to happen.
Oh, I do.
Honey, juries are unpredictable. I mean, they're humans, you know, they're people, and they make mistakes sometimes.
Daddy, Mama, These people who are on the jury, probably knew Cruz before they even served on the jury. How can they possibly convict a man that they've admired? How can they possibly think that he could kill anybody in cold blood?
We're counting on that.
Well, it doesn't sound like you're counting on anything. You sound like you've given up or something.
No, baby, it's just that we have no idea what's going to happen, and we just want to be prepared for anything.
Mama, these are 12 honest people. Honest people aren't going to convict an honest man. I'm going to go. I want to be with Mason and Julia when they hear the verdict.
Okay, honey.
It's going to be all right.
You know what that reminds me of?
No, what?
You. When we thought that Eden was dead, you wouldn't believe it for days. You were in a state of complete denial.
Yeah, I remember that.
I guess we all protect ourselves different ways, don't we?
That doesn't keep the truth away for very long. When the truth is ugly, you want to be blind to it as long as you can.
Are you talking about yourself?
I'm starting to feel the changes between us already. I just don't know what to believe anymore, Cece. You know, I'd probably be better off just fooling myself like Eden is right now.
You say things are changing between us. Well, they're not changing for me. I love you now. I always did, and I always will.
You see, what I don't understand is how you could love me as much as you say you do and not tell me so many important things.
I didn't want you to be upset. I thought you would be upset if you found out she was alive and here in town. I thought I could get her out of town before you found out anything, that's all.
For God's sake, Cece, the woman has children here. If she made up her mind to come back here, why did you ever think that $100,000 would make her give them up, change her mind, and leave town?
I don't know what I thought. I just wanted to get her out of town.
Well, she's here, and she's going to stay, and our lives are going to be changed.
Our lives will only change if we let them. We do not have to be under Pamela's influence, you know.
Cece, don't be crazy. Her son is marrying our daughter. We are already hopelessly involved with her.
We'll find a way. We'll let them get married. Everything will settle down. We'll find a way.
Don't you ever make promises to me again you can't keep.
I got her out of my life once for a very long time, and I can do it again.
I wish I could believe that.
Have I ever broken a promise to you?
When you said we'd be honest with each other? When you said no more secrets? When you said no more lies? And when you promised me you'd never shut me out again? Do you want me to get you some food from the kitchen? It's way past noon.
No, thank you.
I don't blame you. I'm not hungry either. I just didn't think it would take this long.
No, I didn't either.
Maybe we should go down to the courthouse and wait.
Just as we're waiting here, is less reporters to crawl over?
Mom? Dad?
Honey? Hi.
Have you heard it?
No, I didn't either. Hi, Jeff.
Hi.
We're just driving ourselves crazy with all this waiting. We thought we'd come over and see if company is needed.
Yes, company is needed. Thank you for coming. I'm just so glad to see the two of you.
Thank you. You know, we've been trying to cheer each other up all morning, but as the day goes by, it just seems to get a little harder.
I don't mean to sound negative, but I don't think it's a good sign that we have to wait this long.
Oh, Daddy, at least you don't have to worry alone. That's why I thought if at least some of the family were together, it'd be better.
Well, that is if it's not too premature for me to be considered family.
Oh, Jeffrey, no, absolutely not. It's going to be official very soon now. We're going to be very proud to have you in the family, aren't we?
Of course.